Today we are going to be accurately drawing this sphensogodic eye. Now I am going to start with the shape and then I'm going to do a little bit of practicing of some of the techniques on this eye that's on my opposite page. And then I'm going to add a bit of colour. Now I've got my guide and it's got a step-by-step guide on it. I actually find it easier personally to have a bigger picture to work from and just use these so that I can see what's happening. So I'm going to be using this side of the worksheet and I'm just going to pop it there, just above my book so I can see it. And I'm going to start with the shapes. So I've got a really sharp pencil and how I start is I do a sort of donut shape. Now I can't draw perfect circles because no one can, so I do lots of lines. So I'm just doing lots of lines there, and then I draw a sort of, I suppose roughly a lemon shape over the top. And I'm just looking at this picture here, it only just touches the donut on the bottom. So I'm just going to curve it up like that. And then at the top here, it actually slightly intersects with that donut. So you want it to go slightly over. And you'll see how rough I'm being. I'm really sketching out this. So I've got that kind of lemony shape, or a rugby ball if you want to go rugby ball, and then I can start correcting it. So now I'm looking at this kind of tear duct section and just bringing that down. I'm just going to correct that and then make that a little bit more circular. And then I'm going to put in this line here, which is kind of the line of the eyelid. Oh, blimey, that's gone really wrong. Okay. So, yeah, that's the line of the eyelid. Some people think this is an eyebrow, but it isn't. It's kind of like the fold of the eyelid. I'm just going to correct that one, and I'm just going to curve that one up a bit. So I'm going to rub out some of my excess lines just so I don't get too confused. Okay, and there we have the general shape. Now you'll notice how I've done it sort of, I suppose in the top third of the page. If I did it too high up, then I wouldn't have any space to put these eyelashes and I wouldn't have any space to put this stuff. And if I did it too low down, I wouldn't have any space to put all of this dripping. So getting it positioned in the right place, if you've got this stuck next to it, you kind of want it almost level with that. So that's quite a good marker of where you want your eye to be.